up, everybody? It is Rain! Jet back with you on WrestleMania weekend for the first of many, many rapid rants right here. Wrestling Rants, baby! Yeah, let's get into it! Everything is kicked off. We're now about 24 hours in. WrestleMania weekend's here, and we are going to cover one of the first big events from Thursday, and that was the Multiverse United, Impact, New Japan Pro Wrestling, all in one. I never thought we would see a joint card like this by Impact with New Japan, but here we are, and I'm happy to see it. This was a great show. Thursday late night from Los Angeles, the Globe Theater, home of PWG, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. And I'll be honest, this felt like a PWG show in a lot of ways. This was a well-worked show. The styles between different competitors from both promotions worked out really well. A lot of the matchups. This just was a fun, real fun show to check out on the old television. Via a long ways away from Los Angeles. I wish you could have been there, but is what it is. Still really had a good time with this show. So let's get into it real quick. These rants from WrestleMania weekend are going to be pretty quick to the point. Not like a regular mega rant that lasts 20-30 minutes. I'm going to be getting through the results pretty quickly, my thoughts on matches, and moving on to the next show pretty much. So looking ahead, I've already watched a couple of the shows from the collective. I'm probably going to do an actual mega rant with a multi-show result kind of thoughts on a lot of the collective events. A few of them I may do a separate rant. We'll see. The Spring Break 7, possibly I may do a separate rant on that, potentially. But for now, I have those two shows I watched from Thursday. That is California Love from Santino Brothers and Bloodsport 9 from Josh Barnett. Those were two excellent shows I'll talk about at a later date. But then those also aired on Thursday. One was at 11 a.m., the Santino Brothers show. Bloodsport, I believe, was at 6 o'clock, something like that. This show started at my time. I believe it was 10 p.m. Central, so 11 p.m. Eastern. Over on the West Coast, 8 o'clock. That's a bit of a fair time for a start date on this one. But because of that, didn't get to watch it till today. But really a tremendous show from top to bottom. I had a real fun time with this one. So let's get into it. Ian Riccaboni came from New Japan Strong to join Tom Hannafan and the other guy, Matt Reinhold on commentary for this one. Good crowd. This was a cool venue. Every time I see a PWG show here, I want to check it out. I've not been to this venue yet. I went to PWG shows back in Reseda when they were at the smaller, much smaller venue there. So to kick off the show, we got an X Division 6-way scramble. Trey Miguel won over Kevin Knight, Clark Connors, Rocky Romero, Kazarian, Rich Swann. I went 3 1/4. Bell-to-bell action. Good hot opener. Everybody looked really good here. Everybody was getting shine spots. Nobody really lost in this one. I thought everybody looked pretty good. Trey pinned Knight for the finish on this one. Good hot opener to kick off this Multiverse United tandem event. I just love how far New Japan has come, where we have now crossover events with AEW and Impact Wrestling. Bravo to New Japan. This match was intriguing. This was an 8-man tag with both members of Impact and New Japan on each side. Sami Callihan, Fred Rosser, Alex Coughlin, PCO over Joe Hendry, Eddie Edwards, Tom Lawler, and JR Kratos. PCO pinned Kratos after the PCO salt. Pretty solid. Again, I went 3 stars on this one. Everybody just really came across well in this match. Everything flowed well. Tom Lawler's stuff was excellent. What can you say? This was just really good shit. Again, 3 stars on this one. Definitely nothing to call home about, but this was super solid work. Beyond super solid work was my opinion of the third match, Jeff Cobb and Moose. God damn, this was a good match. Power struggle all the way. Cobb suplexed Moose from outside the ring apron into the ring. Big power spots all over the top in this one. They would, one spot where they knocked in each other, fell out of the ring simultaneously. Just a lot of somewhat innovative spots and like big pause spots that really got over in this match. I went 3 3/4, damn near a 4-star match. This was real good. I actually would love to see a match with these guys again, like a rematch. Tour Violence for the finish. Jeff Cobb win over Moose. Great match. Check this one out if you're looking for a couple of matches. Kind of zip through on this show. Cobb and Moose is definitely your go-to on that one. Somewhere in between a couple of the matches, there was terrible production snafus where interviews were being cut off. I don't know, something was up. They fixed it, fortunately, down the road on the show. We get to match 4. This was the women's 4-way to determine who would wrestle. Jordan Grace and maybe Mickie James at Rebellion. Deonna Purrazzo got the win on this one over Giselle Shaw, Masha Slamovich, and Miyu I got that name again. Miyu Yamashita, or Yamashita, damn it. That's it. Good little match. I went 3 stars again on this one. It was similar to that 8-man tag. Just everybody really trying their best on this one. Not too bad at all. I thought everybody looked pretty good in this match for the women. Tag titles. Bullet Club over TMDK and MG's More City Machine Guns. And Aussie Open. Once again, I just keep repeating myself, but everybody looked good in this match as well. Whoever helped in maybe laying out some of these matches has to give it a goddamn gold star, because everybody had equal shine in this match as well. I went 3 3/4 on this one. This was definitely a solid, or 3 1/4 on this one. Very, very solid. The combo from Bullet Club onto Bad Dude Tito was the win on this one for the Bullet Club, retaining those tag titles on Impact. This was the 3 3/4 star match I'm talking about, very much at the level of Cobb and Moose. Kushida against Lio Rush. Kushida win over. What a match this was. All bell to bell. Just tight action in this one. These two work real well together. And then yet another match just like Cobb and Moose that I want to see again. Maybe over in New Japan, easily. I think this could happen. Hoverboard lock after Lio Rush was kind of looked to be attempting a frog splash dive. He got caught in the hoverboard lock on the way down for the finish. Just great work from Kushida and Lio Rush in this one. Then we get to the New Japan Strong title match. Kenta over Minoru Suzuki. I went 3 3 1/4 on this one. It had moments. It definitely had moments. Then it had moments that were not too hot either. I don't know what it was exactly, but there was a little bit of something that was missing in this match. Low blow, the finish sucked too. There was a low blow by Kenta, and then held the ropes for the finish to kind of get the win on Suzuki. Just total bullshit. This kind of stuff, I guess, can get over in America, but if they do this kind of match in a Japanese ring in Japan, I don't think this would nearly have any effect that did here. This definitely was a detriment to the match, I think. But I would guess we're going to see these guys have a match or two again down the road. More than likely. Then we get to the main event of this show. Must see Hiroshi Tanahashi, Speedball Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey is probably, once again, like last year's WrestleMania week, going to be one of these leading MVPs of the week with all the different matches this guy's done. I heard he had a really good match, I believe, at the WrestleCon Super Show on Thursday as well. Or was it? There's just a multitude of matches to really, with this guy. I mean, he's just, sky's the limit with Mike Bailey. This was quite the match. Tanahashi was definitely having a little bit of mobility issues, to say the least. He is getting what I would call the Terry Funk legs, where he's getting wobbly legs because his knees are hurting. It's definitely affecting his mobility, but Bailey held his own, carried this match a little bit as well. The pace of the match definitely was carried by Bailey, and just quality work. There was some good submission stuff. Nice variety of work in this match. Definitely check it out. I enjoyed it. I went 4 stars on this one. Just a titch above where we were at with Kushida, Lito Rush, and Moose and Jeff Cobb. Those were the 3 matches on this card that you really got to go out of your way and see. Like I said, 4 stars in this one. Tanahashi went over Bailey. High Five Flow for the win. And mutual respect at the end of the show. And I just thought, damn, this Impact's come a long way. To have a match like, or have a card like this with New Japan. History making. I thought it was a great show. I hope they do more down the road. I love these partnerships New Japan's doing. Fuck yeah, to it. All right, coming up, well, probably the next rant is going to be the Ring of Honor, Super Card of Honor. You see behind me the pre-show. I watched the pre-show already. It was awesome. There was a couple surprises on the pre-show. There was a couple excellent matches on the pre-show. If that's any indicator what the pay-per-view is going to be like, I'm fucking in. And we'll be talking about that next, right here, Wrestling Rants, Ring of Honor, Super Card of Honor coming up. We also will be doing a special laying the rant down predictions and preview WrestleMania tomorrow with latest updates and rumors of surprises and other things like that. What to expect on each card. Every card is now set for night 1 and night 2. What will be the main event of night 1? What else will come through as we lead into WrestleMania tomorrow? That update will be tomorrow morning before NXT Stand and Deliver, which we'll also be doing a rant on. After that one, I'm going to be checking that out live. And for sure, thoughts on Saturday night and Sunday night from each night WrestleMania. My thoughts after the show. Right here, Rapid Rants on WrestleMania weekend. We're going to be bringing it all right to ya. Wrestling Rants, come on back. More rants to come on a WrestleMania weekend.